Hey guys, Bob here again. Wanted to go over some of these JConcepts Tribute wheels for Clodbuster and Clodbuster type vehicles. Let me grab my X-Acto knife. Safety first, get the cap on the blade. Cut it open. It's cut. And we're going to go over some of the things inside this kit. Here we got a bunch of screws and some serrated wheel nuts. That's a plus. Jesus. Got the gray rims, or wheels, whatever you want to call them. And there was a reason for my madness. Now, some of you guys who have the gray Clodbuster kits, you will notice that there's also swirl marks, and these, totally different company. It's got to be a blend problem with the gray, silver, whatever you want to call it. So it's not just a Tamiya thing. It's not just a JConcepts thing. It happens. Got some foams. And we got some adapters and some planetary covers. So what I'm going to do is get the knife out again. Woo-hoo. Yep. I need a new blade, obviously. Okay, let's grab all this crap that just went flying all over the freaking place. Get this cap out of here, put it back on the blade so I don't accidentally stab myself. Okay. Garbage is out of the way. Okay, you got 3 different size adapters that'll go into this. This one here says 11 millimeter offset, which is I think standard Clodbuster width. This one says 18 millimeter. Let's see the difference. And this one says 25 millimeters. And you see the difference. Now what these do is they bolt on to the back of the rim, and it's kind of shaped so you can't really mess it up. And from the inside they bolt down, and then the planetary covers, you could have the open planetary cover so you could actually get to the wheel nut if you need to, or if you wanted to hide the wheel nut, you got the solid planetary cover. So I guess it all depends on your preference. I will show you what that looks like in just a second, because I do have 2 of these put together for the most part. Just want to get this out of the way. Put that over there. Grab this. Okay. And the outer foam piece covers this area up, so if your tire has foam or whatever, I don't know why they didn't make it all the way across. Just makes, I don't know, maybe just to keep it lighter. But the foam sits in there, so if you have foams in your tires, they can form in a straight line instead of having an indentation, I guess. So, like I said, I got 2 of them put together, and I gotta move these out of the way, guys. Hang on 1 second. Because I had a plan for these, and that was to put them on the Gray Edition Clod. Move this. Let me try to zoom this out if I can. I cannot now. All right, well, what they do is it eliminates this wheel hub. I already got start piece or a hex in there, and they just slide on. I don't know if you can see the difference, but that rim sticking way past the kingpin or step screw or whatever you want to call it, compared to the other side that you can't even see the screw. So it gives you a wider stance. These wheels, not very expensive. They're about 25, 27, 28 bucks a pair. So you do need 2 pairs. But my whole dilemma was I wasn't going to use Clod tires on them. I was going to get a different set of tires. Get the truck out of the way. But let's do a little comparison. What I have here is a very old Clod wheel. And I don't know if you can see, there is a height difference, so these are a little shorter. But the main problem is the bead. You actually have to use Jconcepts tires on their wheels, because regular tires with a regular clodbuster size bead will not fit. As I said, these are old wheels. These are some of the wheels that I used while I was racing clods. And we would open up the rims to allow more air in, because we didn't really use foams. We used, well, I wanted to get the IMEX Baja tires. Now, I don't know if anybody out there who's got a set of these who have done it, but I'm pretty sure I can cut this inner bead ridge off, smooth it down flat, and put tires. I don't know if other tires will fit. I need to know if I could put regular Clod tires or say Proline tires or IMEX tires on the Jconcepts wheels, or am I stuck with just Jconcepts tires on these wheels? I didn't know when I bought them that you could only use Jconcepts, so, but I do like them. They are going to make the tires a little shorter. I mean, again, that's probably, I don't know, 6 millimeters shallower compared to these. But you can see the colors and the Planetary. That's what I was going to go for. But again, I don't know if I could use regular Clod beaded tires if I cut these ribs down. These ribs I would have to be careful with, because they go right to this shallower part of the rim. But, you know, I'm sure with sanding and smoothing down, as long as the bead's up against the outer edges, I don't think there'd be a problem. Again, if anybody knows, let me know. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck, because without tires, I can't use these. And the tires I want to use has regular clodbuster beads. Now, I didn't bring my calipers over here, but I have a 4-way, to me a box wrench or whatever you want to call it. And I got plenty of room, probably 3-4 millimeter. I don't know if you can see that, 3 or 4 millimeter space. With these, I can't even get that hex in there. So that gives you an idea of how narrower these beads are on these wheels. So if anybody goes out and buys Jconcepts wheels and wants to run different tires other than Jconcepts tires, be aware. Look, I can put the bead. That's funny. I can put the whole rim within the bead area of the stock Clod wheel. All right, well, that's it for me, guys. I had a little brain fart and snafu on this one. Again, I didn't know that I only had to run Jconcept wheels on this. But if somebody knows if I can cut these beads and smooth them down flat with the wheel itself, the inner part of the wheel, can I glue other tires on here? Yeah, I know it's going to make the bead area of the wheel a little narrower and make the sides puff out a little bit more. I'm aware of that. Again, it's not that much. You're probably looking maybe 3 millimeters, 3.5, 4 millimeters each side. I guess if you think about it that way, that's 6 to 8 millimeters combined. But, you know, I liked them. They were relatively cheap. They come with 3 different width settings, so you can go super wide. I got these ones set with the 18 millimeters. So that's in between the very wide stance and the very shallow stance. So that's what I was going to run. But again, I didn't realize I had to use Jconcept tires. Thanks guys for watching. If anybody has any idea of what I could do with those, leave a comment, let me know. And thank you all for watching, and have a good day.